Nick here with Co-Optimus. I'm joined by Brett from Relic Entertainment. He is the lead animator on Company Heroes 2. Locke and I just got done playing some co-op against the AI, and we rocked it. Brett witnessed.
It was a good battle, yeah. It looked like you guys were really working hard and kind of back and forth. I love seeing that.
Yeah, so the game's in open beta right now on Steam. I believe that's what we played, right? It was part of the open beta?
What we have here is the open beta. We just tuned it a little bit for the show to build resources a little quicker, just to make the turnaround a little faster for people, but it is the same build that you can get for free right now until the 18th on the open beta.
Cool. So yeah, like we said, we played Skirmish against the AI. We do know the game does have some other co-op features. Can you go into that a little bit?
Yeah, there's all the multiplayer options are there, and then we also have a great game mode called Theater of War, which in my opinion is the best. I love, like, whenever I play it, that's usually what I play. It essentially takes like a lot of the contextual battles from the Eastern Front and puts you in them and builds a scenario around it. Like, you'll start with a certain amount of tech, you'll start with a certain amount of munitions and resources that you can use, and it's almost like a loadout, and you start in on a battle sort of ready to go and do something like a big defensive hold or an offensive push. And there's a really great variety of maps, great variety of mission types, and it's like fast to get into and get going.
Cool. Yeah, I mean, we're looking forward to that. Campaign, it's a little bit different than before because now you have to worry about the environments, right? The cold and stuff, that was a big feature of that. Actually, I was kind of surprised the map we played on, we didn't have to deal with that. So there is going to be a variety in the maps. It's not all like Arctic, snowy kind of stuff, huh? Yeah,
we basically call it seasonal warfare. Like, you can play in various maps in different seasons. So, and it presents a whole new set of challenges. Something that's really cool, like with the snow, you could track the movements of units that have been there, just sort of sniff out their trail. You got to be a little bit more strategic about how you move around and how you manage your units. And where you put them, like when the blizzards come, getting into vehicles, getting into buildings, getting by the fires and warming your hands, just making sure you don't succumb, basically, is it. Yeah.
So I overheard in there that you guys are, you got some long-term plans, some DLC, some maps. Once you release, and the release date's coming up, right?
It's coming up, it's June 25th. And we have a great community. The community fuels everything, obviously, because these games are so long tail, right? So yeah, we have like well, we obviously can't comment on like all the specifics, but there's a huge DLC plan, post-launch support, and there's going to be like free map packs. Like, usually you'd have to pay to get maps. We're going to give those out for free. So there'll be a stream of content coming in. It won't get old. I mean, everybody's still playing COH1. You know what I mean? There's tons of people still playing COH1. We plan to make it that same sort of long life, right? So.
Yeah, I hope, I can't remember which Company Heroes, one of the expansions that offered the kind of survival mode to it. There was a co-op survival. That was pretty cool, so hopefully maybe we could see something like that.
Yeah, you'll start seeing a lot of that stuff. There's elements of that are in the Theater of War as well, so yeah, it's broad. It's really broad. The campaign's great, and it's just the difference in the two armies is awesome, I think. Like, you might have noticed that if you switch and play from the other side, the way you tech up and the way you manage everything is a lot different, so. Yeah.
All right, well, thank you, Brett. Company Heroes 2, like you said, coming June 25th to PCs, Steam. This is Nick from Co-Optimus. Have a good one.